Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. I'm your host Ryan, and today we're going to continue on with this team. Again, I really don't like PerishTrap because you basically, in my opinion, you have to predict it perfectly. You have to see it coming exactly the way it comes, and if you don't, there's really no way around it, and that's kind of unfortunate. So it looks like we've got a Gardevoir, a Tyranitar, an Amoonguss, an Excadrill, a Gyarados, and a Zapdos. I'm definitely going to start off with Bronzong here. He has 3 potential Megas in the Tyranitar, Gyarados, and Gardevoir. But I have a feeling it's going to be either Gardevoir or Gyarados, probably most likely the Gardevoir. So I'm going to need something to stop that, and my best bet for that is Nidoking. But the problem with Nidoking is that I can't start off with Nidoking. I really cannot. So I'm going to start off with Kingler. We're going to bring Nidoking, and we're going to bring Ampharos in the back, because Ampharos does have a really good matchup against this team, for the most part. Well, actually, probably not. Let's go Conkeldurr instead. He has a better matchup. Ampharos, again, is not really one of my favorite Megas. I think is not very good. They should have made it a little bit bulkier, because then it would have been a little bit better. It's kind of in the same vein of Steelix, although it's better than Steelix. But its Mold Breaker is almost useless. You don't have to worry about Lightning Rods. That's kind of cool, but it's basically useless. So we're going to see a Gardevoir, which is interesting. I don't know if I necessarily want to go for Trick Room just yet. I'm going to go for the Wide Guard. Because it is going to be a Mega Gardevoir, so we're probably going to see like a Hyper Voice out and then a Spore into the Bronzong, but I have safety goggles, so I should be able to take the the Spore. I'm hoping he doesn't go for like Shadow Ball or something. That'd be kind of annoying. Rage Powder. Okay. So he's not going to go for the Spore. He's going to go for the Hyper Voice. Cool. So we get the Psychic off. How much is that going to do? Probably not a lot. That was about a 3-hit KO, and now it's a 2-hit KO. Cool, so I'm going to go for that again. I should outspeed the Amoonguss. I'm going to go for another Wide Guard, just because I can. So he's actually going to withdraw the Amoonguss, which is very unfortunate. And he's going to bring in the Tyranitar, which is, again, very unfortunate. But I can just go for an ally switch next turn, as long as he doesn't, try and kill me here. Psyshock. Okay. Alright, that shouldn't do very much. Oh, wow, that does a lot, actually. Okay, so now we're going to go for a wide guard, an ally switch, because I'm expecting a Crunch onto the Bronzong and a Psyshock onto the Kingler. So we're going to go for Trick Room, and we're going to go for ally switch. And that should do pretty good for us. I really love the ally switch move. It's so cool. And he crunches into the Kingler, is exactly what we hoped. And he's probably going to Psyshock. Wow, I survived that. Psyshock the Bronzong. Yes. Alright. Beautiful. Everything I was hoping from that. So we're going to get that Trick Room up, which is beautiful. Now I can... I think what I'm going to do here is... Not that, apparently. I'm definitely going to bring in my Nidoking here. Scare out his Gardevoir. No, you know what? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb the Gardevoir regardless, because Gardevoir's kind of scary. I'm gonna Flash Cannon the Tyranitar. Hopefully we can get a special defense drop. Because if I scare out the Gardevoir, I can just bring in my Conkeldurr next turn for the Crunch. Not a big deal there. And the only bad downside to this is... Oh, damn it. Wait, why would he Protect and not switch out? That's interesting. Okay, that does a decent amount of damage. We don't get the special defense drop. Is he going to Crunch the Nidoking? No, so then why'd you Protect? That's what I would like to know. Okay, so this is what we do. We Sludge Bomb the Gardevoir, and we Psychic the Gardevoir too, because we're expecting the Amoonguss to come in here to take the Sludge Bomb. And if I'm wrong, the worst case scenario is that I Psychic into a Tyranitar. and that's not a big deal. You know, I was gonna die this turn anyway, so I'm totally cool with that. Okay, so he switched into the Excadrill, which is not what I was hoping for, but not bad for me. Definitely not horrendous. Kind of bad, because again, this team has a lot of weaknesses, and one of those is an Earthquake. Earthquake can destroy this team pretty easily. That's why I had, what's his face? Kingler. Kingler was pretty helpful for that. But now we're bringing the Conkeldurr, and we're just kind of like, alright, this is going to be kind of easy, because we could just Earth Power one, Drain Punch the other, and we should have another turn off to Trick Room. So if he really wants to bring in the Gardevoir, it's not a big deal. So he has to kind of, he's probably going to switch in both the Amoonguss and the Gardevoir, which would suck, definitely would suck, but not too bad. He's going to switch that out first. I'm guessing the Excadrill has Sandrush, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, he actually switches into the Amoonguss there, which is not terrible. You get a Drain Punch off. He doesn't have Regenerator, which is kind of interesting. He does have Rocky Helmet. Earth Power does not go off. So now I have to decide, is he going... He's going to outspeed us and put something to sleep. So I think I'm going to Earth Power the Excadrill and Fire Punch the Amoonguss. I know he has the Rocky Helmet and stuff, but I'm kind of hoping this is the best plan. I don't think he wants to sleep the Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr can hurt his team, but I don't think he's going to. I think if anything, he's going to sleep the Nidoking. Sleep the Nidoking. Yeah. I should have predicted that, because I can kill the Excadrill before he kills my Nidoking. Let's just hope I'm wrong. Okay, he's going to switch out, so I'm completely right on that fact. Actually, he switches out into the Tyranitar, so he's definitely going to sleep the Nidoking here. Expecting the Earth Power. Yep, he does sleep the Nidoking, which is totally cool because my Drain Punch did a pretty decent amount of damage to the Amoonguss, so Fire Punch should take it out here. And it does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now I can just Drain Punch. Well, he does have the Gardevoir, which might cause an issue. If he goes into Gardevoir here, goes for Hyper Voice, like maybe Crunch onto the Nidoking, I should die. But I do have Assault Vest, so I'm kind of hoping that I have enough defense to survive a Hyper Voice if he does go into that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to Sludge Bomb the Gardevoir and Drain Punch the Tyranitar and hope to hell we can survive a Hyper Voice. So he's going to go straight for a Crunch. That is going to do a lot of damage to me because Tyranitar is pretty strong. No, not as much as I thought, actually. Can we survive the Hyper Voice? We can't. No, we can't. We do survive it with Nidoking, it looked like. Yeah, we did. That's cool. So if we wake up here, which we won't, yeah, never mind. We couldn't have won that anyway, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'm on a losing streak. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna go again for the Sludge Bomb. See if this is something that we can do. Going for Protect is not gonna help me one bit. It's just going to delay the inevitable. There's no reason not to. You know, maybe he makes a mistake. There's been plays where people get cocky and they attack themselves. They're like, oh, he's just going to protect. I'm going to attack myself. You wake up, you kill someone. You still can't win the game, but at least you came out a little bit better, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.